Hello and welcome to Movie Mayhem here at Superior Works Cinema, where we watch all the movies. Today is another installment in our Jean-Claude Van Damme series. This time it's not technically a movie, it is the I Am Van Damme reality show that he did. The concept of the show is pretty cool, and honestly, I haven't seen any other actual actors ever even do anything like that. I mean, you get this crap with like the Kardashians and everything, but again, Van Damme's not really like that. He's a pretty nice guy. He's a little strange, I guess, but that's it. You know, he's not some just glory hound, so this is a look inside the world of Van Damme, which they announce, and it really is. It's actually really interesting. If you think of it as about a 6-hour documentary on Van Damme, on his current life and how he thinks, that's what you're getting. You meet his wife, his kids, and this follows the time when he was filming Dragon Eyes, and also they talk about Soldiers and Weapon. Now, my understanding is both of those movies cease to exist and have now been cut into what will be Eagle Path, if that ever comes out. So it's kind of funny to see this stuff and go like, hey, wait, these still are not, are they? And they aren't. He does some other talking. He talks about Stallone calling him for Expendables 2, so it was before he was officially in that. Oh, it also does show him in the French movie he did the cameo in, and Napoleon versus Rozhevsky also. And it's kind of cool. And you see his 50th birthday celebration. Again, this is going to be less of a review and more me talking about Van Damme and what I saw on the show, because it's not a movie, it's a reality show. You really do get to see the inside of how Van Damme is. He isn't shy with the camera. He gets very emotional. He cries like 6 times, I think, in the course of the show. He just breaks down crying. It's kind of cool, though. I like the guy. He's very personable. And, you know, he talks about a lot of his regrets, you know, and how his career went down. One thing I didn't know that I found out about this was he was talking right after Time Cop. He got an offer for a 3-picture deal for $12 million a pop, and rejected it, saying he had to have $20 million each, just like Jim Carrey, or he wasn't taking it. And he admits he was high at the time. And damn, I don't know, it would be interesting to imagine his career had he taken that. Because, you know, he might not be in the direct-to-video now. Although, you know, again, he would have a better comeback like the other guys are getting, like a Stallone and a Schwarzenegger. Although, one of the things Van Damme tended to pick, he wasn't as picky about the movies or who he was working with, like the directors and co-stars, as much as he was concerned about how good he was going to look in the movie, which is not a bad thing. But, I mean, if you look at his credits, he doesn't have a lot of movies with multiple times with the same director. With the exception of, like, Ringo Lam, which somehow he got in 3 times. You know, that was with the Asian guys, and I'm guessing that had more to do with the producer hooking them up. I would have liked to see a little bit more on making of movies and that kind of stuff. There's a thing where he's supposed to do a real fight. We never hear about it, which, of course, it didn't happen. Which is sad, I mean, because he was really ready for it to. And, you know, this'll, if you like Van Damme, you're going to love the show. It's highly entertaining. He is hilarious. And it's very interesting the entire way through. Yeah, if you're a Van Damme fan, check it out. You have to. This is the Blu-ray. It came out in France only. On the French is the only Blu-ray release there is. It is in English, so you have French audio or English audio. The only thing I'm going to complain about is it's on 1 Blu-ray. So you've got 6 hours of video and 2 audio tracks on 1 Blu-ray. So there's a bit of compression. The quality's eh. The extra on here is awesome. It's a TV ad for this. What? It's not Van Damme talking. It's just an ad like showing it, like buy it on Blu-ray and the date. Why on earth is that an extra on the movie I already have? So, the show overall, I mean, 9 out of 10, if I'm going to rate it. It's not a movie. Again, more stuff on making the movies I think would have been a little more exciting, but this is a fantastic thing. I'd love to see other actors who I really like do something similar. I think it would be very interesting. Like a behind the closed doors Stallone. That would be interesting. Most of them aren't going to expose their life that much, though, and I get that. The release, again, is a TV show. There's no extras. 5 out of 10? I mean, there should be some extras, right? But there's nothing. Again, only version you're going to get on Blu-ray. DVDs don't have any extras either, so this is the only version to get if you're going to check it out. It is region-free, so any Blu-ray player in the world can play it. And I got it fairly cheap, so I would definitely recommend picking it up. We'll see you here next time at Movie Mayhem!